What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop, coming to you guys with a couple of plays I'm going to bring to attention. But before I kick things off, I'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button because it keeps the show rolling. Alright guys, so we've kicked off a brand new week in these markets and I hope you guys brought your A game to the market today because you already know it's Money Mondays. That being said, I want to put a few of our plays I've been speaking to you guys about recently in the spotlight that have started to take off. Then I want to touch on a few plays that are in their buy zone or trending towards that buy zone so you guys can continually hit success with me in these markets. So that being said, let's run the first one. So we're going to kick things off here. That's ticker symbol STEM. Now if you guys remember, last time we spoke about this play, it was a $30 play off the back of a dip. And I said load that dip. Now check the move. On the day, up 7%. Now we're dealing with a $35 play. Now I want you guys to know that the potential in this one is far greater than that $35 price tag you're seeing right now because that's just a short-term situation. This is because we're dealing with a play here that's a unique product with a roster of high-profile clients and the momentum is just going to continue to build in the energy space and they're doing big things. Now this play right now at $35 has moved out of our buy zone. So what we want to do is put this play on our pullback watch list. If we catch this play closer to that $30 mark, ideally even below $30, we continue to load up on this play. Because as I said, over time, this play will go through the 30s, we'll get into the 40s, and we'll get into the 50s. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on this one. So next one I've got for that's ticker symbol HYRE, that's Hirecar. Now this play just remains one of the hottest pieces of property out there in the market. Now standing over $20, meaning we've more than doubled our money on this play since I first put you on them at the beginning of the year. Now what I want you guys to know is there's similarities we can draw between Hirecar, which is a play that I said will double up and has done, and the plays that I've been recently speaking to you guys about that will make the double up. So if you guys zoom into this, if you look at that stock price, what can you guys see? You can see big dips in the stock price, massive pullbacks while they've been making their climb over the last couple of months. So that being said, with a high tide, for example, I want you guys to know if you see big dips in that stock price, it's not a cause for concern. That is market volatility, comes with the territory of these kind of low float plays that have a low market cap, but they will double up. Now when I speak to you guys about Hirecar and we're celebrating success, often I hear crickets out there, meaning a lot of you guys got shaken off this play during the volatility. So with a high tide, I just want you guys to know, when you see those dips in the stock price, don't be alarmed, because what will happen is you're going to get a lot of weaker hands leaving the play, and who's going to load up? Those more smarter, wiser investors are going to get in, replace you, and make the returns that you should have made. When you guys know the stock market is a powerful tool, so when I give you guys these double up plays, it's an opportunity for you to take that $500, turn it to $1,000. Take the $1,000, turn it to $2,000. If you want, take the $5,000, turn it to the $10,000. Now I'm going to touch on this one because this one shouldn't go unnoticed. That's ticker symbol NIO, now standing $46. This play's been on the move, and check this, on the last month this play's up almost 40%, and you guys know we were buying into this one in the 30s while they were riding up to the 40s. So some of you guys should have already made great returns on this play in the short term. It just shows you guys the power of catching the dips in these quality plays. Now this play right now is touch and go for a breakout at that $46 mark. So those of you who've been adding to your position, short-term positions, it might be an opportunity for you guys to take profit off the table because you guys should be up 40% on your money at this level. Or you could just let that money ride and see what they do. So as I say, this is a play, just want to bring to your attention, another play that's out of the buy zone right now. I like this play closest to that $40 mark, ideally under $40. So that's how we maximize our returns, by getting in at optimal points on these stocks. Now you guys already know how to touch on this one. Ticker symbol AMC, standing $56, up 15% on the day. So shout out to all my apes out there holding strong on this one. You guys know my formula with these plays is to catch them in any weakness. So shout out those of you who took on board that game, caught this one at that $42 mark just a few trading sessions ago. You guys were now rewarded on the day with a jump up in the stock price. I want you guys to know meme season is not over and AMC is leading the charge. So you guys just want to be strategic with your entry into these plays and you can hit good success. So I'm going to touch on this one, ticker symbol Drive Shack, another play on the move. This is one I've been speaking to you guys about over the last couple of months. when it comes to penny stock plays, I've got a handful that I rock with, and this is one of these plays. This is a play that's going to benefit from economic reopening, so this is one of your recovery plays. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you've been holding firm in this one. You guys got your rewards today as this play was in breakout mode. It even touched $4. And I've still got that price target of $5.50 on the play. So it's not too late to get into this one. Again, you guys want to be strategic with your entry. Catch them on a pullback, catch them closer to that $3.50 mark, or even ideally below. You can get into the play. This is a play that's opening up outlets. So that momentum in the business plus the economic reopening, it's inevitable you're going to see this play continuous rise. But as I say, this is a penny stock play, so it's going to be volatile. That's why my holders in this one have been riding out that volatility, have hit success in the play. Alright guys, so those are some of the plays I want to cover off that are on the move. We've got a ton more plays that are showing momentum. That's why our portfolios have been on the up and up. But now I'm going to switch focus and touch on a few plays that have dipped down, that are closer to their buy zones. So we're going to kick things off with ticker symbol CZR. That's Caesars Entertainment, now standing 106. Funnily enough, this is a play I was speaking to you guys about last night, and I said we're going to catch this one in a pullback closer to that 105 mark. So if we catch a little bit more weakness in this one, see them 105, see them 104. Ideally, if we can catch this one below $100, that's the opportunities to load up on the play. Because as I say, as we transition and move through economic reopening, as their casinos continue to fill up capacity wise, this play is going to benefit. This is a play that will end up around that $130, $140 mark. So that's easy pickings at the current level they're at right now. And the next one I've got for that's ticker symbol DAC, that's the Nails, now standing $71. You see that 3% pullback on the day. You guys remember in our session yesterday, I said I want that 10% pullback in that stock price. I want to see them back into the 60s, $67, $68 around that mark is a good opportunity to load up on the play. This is a big potential play because it gives you guys the opportunity to get involved in one of the market's biggest trends outside of meme mania, and that is skyrocketing shipping prices that are still increasing as we speak. Now this is a play where the valuation looks very attractive. PE multiples, price to sales multiples, all low single digit. Yet this play is booming when it comes to their revenues and their momentum. So that pullback you're seeing today and potential full pullbacks we might see over the week doesn't correlate to how the business is performing. And you guys know this is just an opportunity to benefit off that uncorrelated movement between the business and their stock price. This is how we hit success with plays like a Hiker, like a BCRX, like a Lovesac. So I just want to put on your radar for you guys to get involved in and make those returns with us. If you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is now. I just picked this one up recently. JJ says, I like ChargePoint, but like DraftKings, its value lies far more in the long term, 5 to 10 years. So JJ speaking facts here. Plays like a ChargePoint, like a DraftKings, and like a stem that I spoke to you guys about at the beginning of this drop, and as a matter of fact a Neo, those are the types of plays you're able to hold for a number of years. You'll be greatly rewarded. I'm talking wealth building plays. But I want you guys to know there's different ways we hit in these markets. Not just in the long term, we can also make great returns in the short term, and it's a way for you guys to play the markets from a different angle, have some fun, and increases the excitement. So this is how you do it. If these plays drop down, like a Neo for example, you have your long-term position that you don't touch. But because it's an attractive entry point, you can use short-term funds, jump into the play, ride that momentum. Like you've seen Neo jump up 40% in the month, you could take out that short-term profit and do whatever you want to do with the proceeds that you've received from these markets, whether that's reinvest or use it outside the market. So just be mindful, there's different strategies and different ways we can hit success, especially because we're able to use the technicals, the fundamental analysis that I give you guys to get into these plays at the right time to make maximum returns. Now, if you've got any questions for me, leave them down below and I get back to you guys. I want to say I appreciate you. On your way out, do light up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I catch you guys in the next one.